Welcome to this video about Perfion PIM, the simple solution to complex product information management. With Perfion PIM, you get a fully integrated way of working. Perfion connects seamlessly with your ERP system and feeds all your channels with enriched, translated, and validated product information. To show you how this works, we'll break it down to 7 topics: product onboarding, data management, translation management, workflows, publishing to web, how to generate printed material with the Perfion Report Designer, and finally, how to manage your digital assets in Perfion. Let's look at product onboarding and discover how Perfion can integrate with your ERP system and provide a single source of truth. With ERP first, the product range in Perfion is a mirror of the product range in your ERP system. New products begin their digital life in the ERP system, where they are created and enriched with transactional data. When products reach a certain state, they're automatically synchronized to Perfion. The new products are now visible in Perfion, with a selected set of their ERP values exposed as read-only fields. Integrating ERP in Perfion not only creates products in Perfion, but also keeps products up to date when changes are done to values in ERP. This means that Perfion always knows the complete truth about your products. As an alternative to ERP First, you can choose a PIM First integration. With a PIM First integration, products are first created in Perfion. Products can be created manually or imported from data files or external data sources. As the data feature indicates that the new products do not exist in the ERP system yet. When a specific set of business requirements are met, products are automatically synchronized to ERP. Your master data team can now begin their work in the ERP system with transactional data. Now, let's look at data management and see how Perfion helps you work smart with product data. First up is the Perfion Grid. It's a big time saver when it comes to managing data for many products. You can update single values directly in cells, and you can update multiple values at the same time, just like you can in Excel. Naturally, you can also select values from lists. Selectable values can be enriched with metadata and visual elements to help users make the right choice. Copy-paste is another valuable tool in the Perfion Grid. You can copy any value, including images and files, from one item to another. All changes are saved in a log. You can see previous values for any feature and restore any value. Drag and drop can also help you manage data effectively. To move products from one category to another, simply drag them to the new category. Item hierarchies and data inheritance are key concepts in Perfion when it comes to managing products with variants. Shared data is managed at the parent level and automatically inherited by all children. Unique data for each SKU is managed at the child level. Hierarchies can be built on multiple levels. This enables you to use data inheritance at different levels within the same hierarchy. As an alternative to the grid, you can use the item editor to manage product data. With this tool, you have a great overview of all data for a product, and you can easily filter down to specific features. Next, let's look at translation management and see how Perfion can help you save a lot of time by automating your translation processes. If you work with an external translation agency, you want master text and translations to move seamlessly between your PIM system and the agency. This is easily set up in Perfion. When the master text is approved, the system automatically exports text in XLIF format and uploads the file to the agency. When the agency delivers a file with translations, this is automatically imported from a hot folder. All you need to do is refresh the grid to see the result. If you manage translations in-house, each of your translators can get a dedicated login to Perfion. With this, they can easily manage translations directly in the system using our built-in translation tool. The tool integrates with Google Translate or DeepL and brings in machine-generated translations. All your translators need to do is proofread the translations and approve them for use. Let's look at how Perfion workflows can help you shorten the time to market for new products and ensure high-quality product data. With a Perfion dashboard, you can visualize all tasks in the workflow and allow individual teams to work on the same products at the same time. Naturally, you can also sequence tasks where this is needed. In this example, 5 new products have been onboarded, and the master dashboard shows that 3 different teams can start enriching the products at the same time. The dashboard also shows that products are not ready for Spanish translations yet, nor are they ready to be published into the different channels. Working with the dashboard is simple and effective. When team members log into Perfion, the dashboard is personalized to show only widgets relevant to their responsibilities. When a widget is clicked, the relevant products are shown in the grid, and, just as important, only the attributes and completeness scores relevant to the task at hand. This makes it fast and easy for team members to add missing data, review the results, and improve products from their perspective. Dashboard widgets can also be supported by email notifications. This can be relevant for translators not working in the PIM system every day. All they need to do is click the link in the email to go to their dashboard and complete their tasks. When all teams have completed their enrichment tasks, the master dashboard shows that products are now ready to be published into the different channels. Let's take a look at how Perfion supports the process of publishing products to the web. When products are fully enriched and internally approved, they can be published to the web. In some organizations, this process is best handled manually with Perfion Published work mode. In this work mode, you can see existing products in each web category, and you can add new products simply by dragging them into the right web categories. In other organizations, automated publishing is preferred. This can be set up in different ways, but the principle is always the same. The system knows a set of publishing rules, and products are automatically assigned to different web categories based on data in each product. You can choose to let such a process run fully automated, or you can add an approval step where suggested web categories are manually confirmed. No matter which process you choose, the result is always the same. Published products are available on your website for your customers to view or buy. Let's take a look at Perfion's Report Designer and see how you can generate data sheets and catalogs with just a few clicks. Data sheets are easily generated with a Perfion Report Designer. Simply select one or more products and then the template you want to use. Type in a name for the output file. Choose a language, output format and image quality, and a few seconds later, the data sheets are ready for download. Data sheets can also be generated directly from your web shop whenever a user clicks a link on a product page. This means that you don't have to worry about keeping static PDF files up to date. The Perfion Report Designer also lets you generate print output in the context of channels. This could be a price list for a customer-specific assortment of products. When the assortment is up to date, the process is very similar to printing a data sheet. Select the template, type in a name, choose a language output format and image quality, and generate the report. Moments later, the price list is ready for download. The Perfion Report tool even lets you generate entire catalogs. The catalog structure is managed as a channel, and when you're done assigning products to each section, you can start the publication. When the catalog is ready, you can preview the result. This example includes a front page, an index, an introduction, section pages, and content pages. Naturally, both structure, layout, and content are entirely customizable according to your preferences. Let's take a look at digital asset management and see how Perfion can help you manage images and files just as easy as you manage product information. Digital assets are managed in Perfion like the way you manage products. Assets can be categorized using drag and drop, and asset information can be managed in the grid or with the item editor. With the Perfion dashboard, you can monitor the quality of asset information and make sure assets are pushed through your defined workflow. As always with the Perfion dashboard, clicking a widget will take you straight to the grid where you can manage the relevant items. In this example, the rights to use these images have expired. You may want to set the status to Not for Use to remove the images from all channels. When you manage assets in Perfion, you can let your customers download assets via the Perfion Asset Portal. Customers can download individual assets or create zip files with multiple assets in specific formats. Naturally, in Perfion, you have full control over which assets are available in the Perfion Asset Portal. Thanks for watching. Do you want to simplify the way you manage product information? Get in touch with our experts to learn more.